The eVTOL community has had their say live. If you want to join one of these, we're here every Saturday. Right, now enjoy. What we will do, I'll quickly jump into some of the comments. So we have Magnon. Do we have any idea how long the stream will be? Stream will probably be about an hour, maybe just over an hour. It all depends on how long the call is. Dylan Rogers, my good friend. How are you today? Dylan, Archer's holding up solid today. Archer is holding up solid today. It's to do with this 500 million announcement, the Fed rates, Trump being elected, the whole lot. Feel like Archer had a report, say they got, Archer results are in, factory opening soon, They lose money, but the market cap injection and plan for 25 to get in motion with an order book of 6 billion, which is 5 times Archer's market cap. Right. We have John Smith, still a flawed model. eVTOL will not work. Can you come back to me and tell me why you think eVTOL will not work? Community has and will grow. Community will grow. Is Archer better than Joby? I don't think Archer's necessarily better than Joby. I don't think one's better than another. I personally do quite like Archer. I just like Adam Goldstein as a speaker. I think he presents really well. Look, that's nothing against Joe Ben. I think he is a really smart guy. But just the way he comes across some of his points, it feels like he's umming and ahhing the whole time. Yesterday, it felt like he was pulling teeth, trying to get an answer out of them. So, no, I am pro Archer at the moment, but look, it swings and roundabouts. I dabble between the two. I loaded up on Joby the last day at 497, and it was doing all right today. And then Archer, I done one thing I said I don't normally do, is buying a green day, but look, Archer, I couldn't help it with the news that came out. Sometimes you're better finding out the facts and then buying in, so yeah. Dylan Rogers, the fact that Asia wants to bring Archer in when they have their own eVTOLs being made there. Yeah, when you look at the Chinese have the EHang. Really, until EHang gets the 4-seater out, I do think the likes of Archer, if Archer can get in there quick, I do think it will do quite well. Price expectation over the next few months. That is a hard one, mate. It really depends what we hear on this call, to be fair. If they're starting to gain more and more confidence that they're going to be certified, if they can put a lot more confidence in the doubters, I could see a double, but I don't think it's going to absolutely rock it until we get the likes of the commercialization, really. It's going to hit 5 in 2 minutes. What is it at now? 350. I think you're a bit brave saying that. So another thing, guys, I'm thinking of making an eVTOL weekly live stream. Make sure you vote in that poll. Really, what I want to start doing is doing eVTOL weekly news. Have a little bit of a chat about it, and we can bang ideas together. So let me know what you think. What is this? A lot of catalysts I feel like they could announce or bang home. Could hit 5 by January, in my opinion, but just hoping for the moon. Yeah, I do think it could double. It could double if they get a good bit of confidence. Catalysts keep coming. As long as we don't get any. We could expect a little bit of a pullback after this Trump rally. But saying that with the Fed still slashing the rates, it just feels like all fields are green at the moment. I wouldn't expect it to go much lower than it already has. Trump will make FAA certification process a lot easier, just my guess. I don't know. Willie, I don't think it really matters. I think they'll decide themselves. I don't think Trump will have much of a say on it. Crazy how much Joby we've done and the Q&A. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think it was a little bit shady. They were neither here nor there with the answers. But look, I'm still bullish on Joby, so I'm not going to say anything. What do you think? Are you worried about EHang? EHang in the Asia market, I'd be a little bit worried about. EHang coming into America, they've said they won't bring it into about 2030, so I'm not that worried. Right, guys, so what do we think about that? I am quite happy with how they presented that call. I think Adam is a really good speaker. We knew that from the start. Look, I know some of your worries are we going to get certified in the US? How quick we're going to get certified in the US? I am quite happy that they're starting to push out their business across to like the United Arab Emirates. They're starting to enter into Asia. The only thing, my only concern with the likes of Asia is the likes of EHang. I don't know what the relationship would be like between China and Japanese markets. Would there be a big push for the EHang vehicle? I know it's only 2-seater, but they are producing a 4-seater at the moment. Let me double check here now. So Baggo Holden is a little bit frustrated that they haven't showed the amount of weight they can lift. I myself haven't found many videos that, if any, that they can lift the weight that he wants them to lift. So if anyone has any videos of either Midnight or the S4 lifting weight, please send them on to me. Then we have Christian. That's how to do a call. Yes, that is how to do a call. They were extremely confident in their approach. We have Indoor Newbie. Indoor Newbie, thank you for joining this community. You will learn a lot. We have a lot of smart people in here, and we're going to start an eVTOL weekly show. One thing to tell me, at home here in Ireland now, it is 11 o'clock at night. I know across for some of you guys in the likes of the US, you're on a completely different time frame to us. So what sort of time would suit you best for the likes of an eVTOL weekly? Let me know. Bag of holding none yet. You're pretty convinced they can't lift. They don't exist for any of them. They can barely lift their own battery. I doubt that, but until we see it, I don't know. What are we looking like post-market? Still holding that 356 level. Yeah, as long as we push on to about 360, we can hold break resistance, we should be fine. You can look at Beta Alia. What's Christian saying? It has the same weight and the wingspan. Why wouldn't they show you if they can? Yeah, true point. Yeah, we're looking at doing a live stream on the likes of Saturday. What I'm going to do, I'm going to break down the likes of Archer and Joby's financials. I'm going to deep dive into them now. I'm going to re-listen to the two calls and we're going to come be prepared on it. eVTOL is kicking off a little bit. Thanks for the link, my guy. Anytime it's fine for me, kind of this. And so Brian Adams a little bit afraid that the stock is down today. It was quite a good day on the stock market, to be fair. It was all the hype. Now Trump's involved. Let me know what you think. Are you happy Trump is now in? Yeah, Brian, I think eVTOL is being held down at the moment just due to the earnings coming out. People are a little bit fearful. Alex Lee, well done. 16,000 shares at 520. Bag folding, happy Trump won. To be fair, stock-wise, I am happy enough that Trump won. I think he is quite good for the market. Joseph Blogs, future guidance is what it's all about. Still looking at Dubai for next year and hope to hear more on the call. Yes, that's true. Dubai will be a big one. If they can't get certification in America, at least in Dubai, it will be quite nice to get a bit of revenue coming through. Derek, buy the dip. I agree. I actually bought at 498 the last day. It wouldn't surprise me if it drops a little bit lower. Coming up. Then Rogers, if we stay flat, it's a good sign for Archer tomorrow. Yes, that is true. Archer's completely different story though. I'm looking forward to earnings. Alex, what time's the call? Call's at 1 minute time, 10 o'clock, my time. Decentralized. He's happy with a solid winner without any room for a challenge of the result. Brian Adams, wish he listened to the guy on Reddit. Jeez. What did the guy on Reddit say? Blaine Freeze, own Joby and Archer, hoping for good news. Yes, I don't think we'll get anything outstanding, but I don't think we're going to get very bad news at the moment. When it sold in $7, some employees sold and then dumped. Yeah. I know the bag of holding thinks it's a bit of inside job. I don't think so. I just think people were taking profits. The earnings are out. He said it was going to dump after hours. Look, it was always going to dump after hours, I think, without any initial outstanding news. I think any of these speculative stocks are going to dump after hours. You're in high cash burn mode at the moment. People aren't going to be happy until some news comes out. Bag of Holden likes the accent. Easy to understand. Thank you, brother. I was getting a little bit of hate for that at the very start. Brian Adams, don't we think it'll dump in the morning? It's hard to say. If they don't reassure investors, yes, I do think it will dump in the morning. So, guys, what did you think of that? They didn't pull up any trees, but look, there was no bad news. I do think tomorrow you will see a bit of a reaction. I do think it will go down. I don't think it will absolutely tank, but I do think we will get a bit of a market reaction on opening bell, just because they don't seem too confident about answering anything. I don't know if it's the fact that Joe Ben isn't a confident speaker. I do think he is a really smart guy, but they just don't sound too confident when a question's asked, and they do sidestep a little bit. But look, there was no extremely bad news that proper worried me. So guys, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to re-listen to this call. I'm going to break it down, do a deep dive into the actual financials, and then I'll drop a video. After hours isn't reacting too much. We're still about 3.8% down. I don't think we'll get an absolute dive, but I do think we are going to go down. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing these every quarter, and we're just going to try and become the most active eVTOL community out there. We want to try and build a lot more traction in this space, more people that know about it. Hopefully we can get a bit of a community going. Thank you so much. Make sure to hit that subscribe, and we are going to grow the quickest growing eVTOL community. All right. Thanks a million, guys.